Hey everybody, Jim here, live from Fort Moore, Georgia. I'm on my gaming laptop now, so I know it's not my traditional crystal clear audio, but I think it sounds okay. I tweaked a little bit of settings, but I wanted to do my 2024 PlayStation wrap up, and I've been dying to see this thing, but unfortunately, the site was down for a few days. And as you would know, the night of the Video Game Awards, where I'm going to be out doing work, I'm going to miss a lot of the Video Game Awards initially. The stupid PlayStation wrap up site finally comes back up. And I'm like, you know what? I got a couple hour break before we head back out into the field. And I thought it would be fun to look at this with you guys. I have not yet looked at it at all. So this is all entirely new to me. All right. So I managed to sign in and I'm presented with the PlayStation 2024 wrap up screen. There it shows Viper Magic. That is not my logo, but I don't know if that's a placeholder or the internet is just so poor here. It wants to just give me the generic PlayStation 3 placeholder, but it shows 325 trophies that joined in 2008. And I don't think that's actually trophies. I think that's that like PlayStation stars score, I think. But let's go ahead and let's go and let's see what pops up. Okay. Check it out. From your very first start of your PlayStation account, you played 447 games. Wow. In 2024, you played 83 games, of which 62 were on the PS5 and 21 on the PS4. Now, I can justify this, obviously, with me getting the new super duper PlayStation Ultimate Online experience, a massive catalog of games. I did rip through them pretty rapidly. But my first game was Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. I think I was still actually playing that beforehand, but I guess when the year rolled over, that's what they go ahead and they're going to give me credit for. My top 5 games in 2024 were Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where I logged in at 99 hours. Elden Ring, this was the DLC, 96 hours. Helldivers 2, 83 hours. Wild Hearts 39 and Resident Evil 4 at 26. So that's what I mean. You could see that my top 5 games is a 26-hour game. Just to give you an idea of how many games I bounced around and played. But Final Fantasy Rebirth and Elden Ring absolutely consumed so much of my time. I absolutely lost myself in those experiences, and I love them very, very, very dearly. Moving on. It says I'm a role player. I spend 40% of my game time in expansive worlds and in RPGs. We don't get any more information on that. That's it. That's the bullet. My 2024 gaming calendar. Let's check out your playtimes, trophies, and more for each month. They already talked about how I played Armored Core most in January with 8 gaming sessions, 17 hours. Not bad. February, how did that do? How's my total hours? 17 hours in January. February 29, obviously Helldivers came out. That was, yeah, you could see I played a lot of Helldivers. When it first came out, I was very, very, very excited about that game. Hours are starting to pick up here as I start diving into Final Fantasy Rebirth, which was a lot of my heavy lifting through those couple months. And I know I think it came out actually like a month or two sooner, but I don't think I played it like day one. But I could be wrong. And then, of course, we had the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, which consumed a significant amount of my life. And then I started really getting into all the PlayStation experiences with a lot of smaller games here, like Wild Hearts. The reason why Curse the Golf shows up so much is I left my PlayStation on for like 3 days, just sitting in this level. I didn't really play it that much. I didn't actually find it that interesting of an experience, but it's funny because like the console obviously doesn't know any better. It's like, oh, you played a game, therefore you must have enjoyed it. It's like, no, I just sat there in a stagnant loading screen. November and into December, I was definitely consumed by Control. I absolutely inhaled that game. I did do a video review on that. If you haven't had a chance to check out my channel, go do that. And I just started dabbling in Stellar Blade. The one thing I will say with Stellar Blade, this also is the month of the PlayStation Portal. So you're not seeing, I don't know when the calendar cuts off, but I have put in some heavy lifting on Dead Cells. I fell back in love with Dead Cells again, and I started playing that game again pretty extensively. and that is all via the PlayStation Portal, which this site shouldn't know any better because it's still running off of my PlayStation 5, although I did do some of the beta streaming, so I'm not sure if that actually gets calculated in here or not. They basically flagged a few games that they think I would enjoy. Ironically enough, I have played all of these games and enjoyed them all. So maybe not ironically. I guess it just goes to show that Sony knows me very well. I played 645 hours of PlayStation 5 this year. There you go. Look, there's a portal. Oh, see, it shows 2. Yeah, so it didn't count. I mean, I have my portal here. Like, it is literally on right now. As soon as I stop this video, I'm actually going to jump on my portal and go back into some Visions of Mana. So this isn't exactly accurate. So this probably cut off sometime. I got the portal like the 5th or 6th of December. I'm recording this on the 12th of December. So it must have cut off then because I've logged pretty significant amount of hours since then. The old PlayStation 4, which became like a streaming box, but then quickly fell to the wayside because I got a mini PC upstairs. That doesn't really get much use at all anymore. And the old PlayStation VR, these 4 hours were played by my buddy Kevin when he came over and played. I have not touched VR at all this year, and I'm probably done with VR. It really messes with my vision and my equilibrium significantly. My lifetime trophy count, over 4,000. I earned 538 trophies this year, 2 platinums. Yeah, trophy levels. I said number of platinum. I thought that was PlayStation stars. That's trophy levels. Pretty good. I got 2 platinums this year. It doesn't tell me what the platinums are. Can I remember what the platinums are? I know one of them for sure was Astrobot. I don't remember what the other one was, but yeah, Astrobot I absolutely fell in love with. That was my game of the year. It's been a long road ahead. Take the trophies you've earned across the way. So they're going to show me every go back. Hold on. I don't want to see that yet. Are they going to show me literally every trophy I've earned? Like, that's just some of them, I guess. Some of these are funny. Oh, that was a great one. The Junon Parade. I love that. That was so fun. Yeah. Oh, the other platinum was Elden Ring. That's what it was. Yeah. I had to think about it for a minute. Yes, I did go back and get the OG platinum trophy for that. That was great. And the latest one I got is Stellar Blade. Parried 300 parries. Oh, man. Stellar Blade's so good. Not a very good game on Portal, but a phenomenal game when you're playing at home. You got busy online. Here's my multiplayer hours, broadcasts. Most of my broadcasts are just for myself, so I can pull some footage down for you guys of games. Messages sent are probably almost exclusively to Sydney and Corey. Corey's definitely one of my 5 friends. I played a lot with him. I guess they're not going to, probably for like privacy reasons, they're not going to say who you partied with, but it was definitely Corey, for sure. We played a ton of Elden Ring together and had an absolute blast playing that experience. How you scored. I had 17 campaigns with 19 digital collectibles. I don't really care about PlayStation stars. I know you get money back, and I'm not going to sit here and say I don't want money back because I love money, but I feel like there's too much work that needs to be done and all these weird challenges, and I just don't really like invest. I just want to play the game I want to play. I'm not going to like chase a trophy for something. So there you have it. 2024, what a year. 83 total games played, logging in at 538 trophies, 645 hours, and 101 multiplayer hours. Everybody does receive this exact same code. This is for your PlayStation Avatar and PlayStation Stars digital collectible. And you click on that link there, and it'll just take you right to the voucher. And then, of course, they're pushing you into the PlayStation 30th anniversary experience, which I absolutely love. So I'm glad I got to look through this wrap up. I would definitely say it was a phenomenal year for gaming. I think 2024 was awesome. 2025 for me is going to be dominated largely by Monster Hunter when it comes out. I am going to take time off of work for that game. I am going to revolve my life around that game and probably my channel for a while. So if you don't like Monster Hunter, you're in for a treat because you're going to learn an awful lot about it. But phenomenal year. It's great to go back and kind of celebrate and look through some of the great experiences that I had. I'm always excited to share those moments with you. And I'm really excited because tonight is the Game Awards. So we'll get to see some new announcements and celebrate gaming together. And I will be late to the show because of work. But when I get back, I will watch what I can, and then I'll go back in time and watch the parts that I missed. So I will wrap up that video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a phenomenal 2024. Here's to 2025. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.